What I like to do in my free time. I like reading, and some of my favorite book series are the Percy Jackson series, the Hunger Games series, the Alex Rider series, and the Divergent series. The Percy Jackson books are about a boy named Percy Jackson who is the son of the god Poseidon. He doesn't know who his father is until he is about 14 years old, and since he is the son of one of the most powerful gods, he needs to go to Camp Half Blood, a camp for other demigods such as Percy, to train to stay alive in battles against monsters. In all of the books, Percy and his friends have to complete a mission that will eventually save the world, and Percy is a hero. I like the Percy Jackson books because the books are exciting and I never know what's going to happen. I like the thrill of adventure books, so these books are perfect for me. The Hunger Games books are about a girl named Katniss and a boy named Peeta who live in a world where only the capital has money and the 12 districts that they live in work for the capital. Every year, a boy and a girl from each district is chosen to compete in an event called the Hunger Games, which is where 24 kids are put into an arena and have to fight each other to the death, and if they're the last ones standing, they win. In their first games, Peeta and Katniss won because they were the last two standing and threatened to kill themselves and have no winner, so the game maker allowed both of them to win. In the second book, they have to go back into the games to fight other victors, which is called a quarter quell, which happens every 25 years. They escape from this game, go to District 13, which was thought to have been destroyed, and plan with the people in District 13 to overthrow the capital so that there's no more Hunger Games. This happens in the third book. I like the Hunger Games books because they are so creative, and while reading the books, I feel as if I am inside the arena with the characters, so I am able to read them for hours. The Divergent books are about a girl named Triss and a boy named Four who live in the same faction, and when their faction tries to overthrow the other factions, they must fight back and stop the attack. In the next books, they try to stop a woman named Janine who is trying to control all of the factions and kill all of the Divergent people who are who are people who can destroy her plan because they are different from everyone else. I like the Divergent books because they are action slash adventure books, which are my favorite type of book, so I am easily entertained. The Alex Rider books are about a young boy named Alex Rider whose uncle was a spy for the British government and secretly trained Alex to become a spy. In all of the books, Alex is sent undercover to stop a catastrophe from happening and always barely makes it out alive. I like the Alex Rider books because I am about the same age as the character and it is easy to imagine doing these things, and it's an adventure book, so it keeps me entertained. I also like watching TV. Some of my favorite TV shows are Scorpion, Modern Family, The Flash, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Arrow. Scorpion is a TV show about a group of geniuses who have to stop impossible disasters while also trying to become more human. Modern Family is a TV show about a crazy family who are different from most families. The Flash is about a person named Barry Allen who was struck by lightning and now has super speed. He goes around stopping other metahumans and saving Central City. Daredevil is a TV show about a blind man who taught himself self defense and goes around fighting bad guys and saving people. Luke Cage is about a man who was wrongfully put in prison and was abused in prison. One of the guards tried to kill him, but accidentally made him superhuman. And now he is the strongest person alive and cannot bleed. He goes around trying to stop a person nicknamed Cottonmouth from taking over the city that he grew up in. Arrow is about a billionaire named Oliver Queen who was shipwrecked onto an island where he had to survive on his own, and he taught himself self defense and how to shoot a bow. He returns to Starling City and now is a vigilante who runs around town with his sister, girlfriend, best friend, and partner, saving lives. So, These are my favorite hobbies, but what do they all have in common? The connection between my favorite things to do in my free time is that I like doing all of these things because they're all either action or adventure books or TV shows, and they help me relax. I like the books that I read and the TV shows that I watch because I never going to know what's going to happen, and the excitement and suspense is a lot of fun.